In Baldur's Gate 3, your choices define you. But what if you chose the path of betrayal? What if, instead of forging alliances, saving lives, and building trust, you tore everything apart, turning on those who stood by you and leaving nothing but ruin in your wake? And before we begin, this video is full of spoilers. If you're not ready to see major story moments exposed, now's your chance to look away. But if you are, get ready, because no one is safe. Not Asterion, not Karlach, not even the so-called gods. Some betrayals are strategic, some are personal, and some will leave them begging for mercy. But mercy is for heroes. Let's dive into the 10 most savage betrayals you can commit in Baldur's Gate 3.
An image of her naked body against yours flashes into your mind.
Do not speak. Just do as I say.
You've fought alongside her. You've spilled blood together. She sees you as an equal, a partner in conquest, maybe even something more. Minthara is ruthless, a commander of the Absolute, but even she isn't prepared for what comes next. You share a night together, the perfect moment of trust, of vulnerability. She lets her guard down, believing, for just a moment, that she has found someone who truly understands her. And then, as the warmth of the night fades, you turn on her. With swift precision, you strike, ending her before she even has time to react. No dramatic battle, no last words, just silence. The Absolute's champion gone in an instant. A betrayal so cold, so personal, that even Farron's darkest gods would take notice.
Discover something unexpected. Fear. You draw her closer with all the vim of a lover's first embrace.
You've tracked me down again, my friend. Would that I had as much luck with the beast I'm hunting.
You're a monster hunter?
Gandrel is a Gur monster hunter found near the Riverside Tea House in the sunlit wetlands. He's on a mission to track down and kill a vampire spawn. When you speak to him, Asterion's reaction says it all. He knows exactly who Gandrel is hunting. If Asterion is with you, Gandrel will ask about his whereabouts. And if you already know the truth about Asterion and Cazador Sar, you have a choice. You can hand him over. With a few words, Asterion is gone, permanently removed from your party. His fate is sealed, and in Act 3, the consequences of this betrayal come full circle. The rewards are meaningless, but if you wanted to be rid of him, you've succeeded. No fight, no second chances, just a companion erased with a single decision.
Cage ready nearby. It will hold him when he wakes. I would have made a deal with the hag to find this. I'm very glad that I did not. Thank you, and safe travels.
You have a job to do.
What have we here? A magician in a tower, hiding away from the frightening world. What are you so scared of, Magus? Not the night song, surely?
Loroakan is searching for Dame Aelin, hoping to trap her and use her power for himself. When you learn of his plan, you have two choices: save her or hand her over for gold. For a gold-hearted player, the choice is simple. Take the deal, betray Aelin, and get paid. The fight is quick, especially if she was weakened at Moonrise. She goes down fast, and Loroakan seals her fate. In return, he rewards you and promises his support in the battles ahead. No complicated morals, no second thoughts. Just gold in your pocket and one less problem to deal with.
Dame Aelin does not go anywhere quietly. This will be the last time you betray my majesty. Today I will end your life. End it for once and for all.
He sacrificed his soul to save your people, Lae'zel. Surrendered his very being to prevent the grand design. I'd say it's a tad ungrateful to murder him for it.
Lae'zel has followed you through every battle, every challenge, never wavering in her loyalty. She has fought beside you, trusted you, believed in you. But now, at the final moment, when Orpheus sacrifices himself to save Baldur's Gate, you're given a choice. Vlaakith still demands his death, and Lae'zel, ever faithful, is prepared to carry out her queen's will. But instead of standing with her, you turn against her. With a single decision, the warrior who stood by you since the beginning is cut down in favor of a leader you only just met. Lae'zel, who fought for her people, for her queen, for you, betrayed in the final hour. Orpheus lives. Lae'zel falls. And in that moment, the weight of your decision lingers. She never saw it coming.
You killed your ally to save a mind flayer. A poignant act, but a wasteful one.
Enough. I don't answer to you. Not anymore. I'm here for my family. That's right. I know what you did. And it's not going to be quick.
When you reach the House of Hope in search of Shadowheart's parents, you come face to face with Viconia DeVere, the Mother Superior of Shar's Faithful. She presents a simple choice: hand over Shadowheart or fight and perish. For a brave-hearted player, the decision is easy. No hesitation, no second thoughts. You give her up. Shadowheart, who has walked this journey with you, is taken, her fate sealed in service to Shar. In return, Viconia rewards your loyalty with an alliance. No resistance, no battle, just a swift, calculated decision that ensures your survival and secures a powerful ally.
What?
No! You keep such shrewd companions, Shadowheart. A shame you didn't learn from them. Seize her.
Reconsider. Assess. Implore. Surrender.
Subdued. At last. This is its death rattle.
Karlach is one of the most beloved companions in Baldur's Gate 3. She's tough, loyal, and somehow manages to stay positive despite literally overheating to death. But in the final moments, when the world is on the line, she makes a choice. She'll become a mind flayer, sacrificing herself to save everyone. It's heroic, it's tragic, it's completely unnecessary, because you decide, actually, I'd rather have those netherstones for myself. So instead of letting Karlach have her big, emotional, self-sacrificing moment, you kill her and take the power for yourself. Just like that, all her suffering, all her struggle, all her build-up to this one final act of heroism gone. If you're a Karlach fan, you might want to look away, because this betrayal isn't just cruel, it's straight up disrespectful.
Aspirants of his most profane order, the would-be unholy assassins of Baal. But these are not aspirants. You have brought traitors of Baal into our midst.
One of the key quests in the final act of Baldur's Gate 3 is taking down Orin and claiming the Netherstone. But before that, you need to impress the Murder Tribunal. Simple enough, until things take a turn. You bring Jaheira and Minsk to the tribunal, and suddenly they come face to face with Sarevok Anchev, a legendary assassin, a child of Baal, and a man with one very simple request: offer a sacrifice in the name of Baal. And, well, considering the very personal history between Sarevok and Jaheira, you can guess who he wants gone. At this point, you, the clever player, weigh your options. Fight Sarevok, a legendary murder machine, or turn on Jaheira and take the easy way out. Yeah, no contest. With one swift betrayal, Jaheira is gone, Sarevok is pleased, and you move on with life. No messy boss battle, no unnecessary effort. Just an easy, efficient solution. Simple, really.
There are two paths to the Temple of Baal. To carve your devotion into flesh, or to be the carcass that is carved upon.
You toss allies aside so easily. After everything? If you are so eager to join this worm, then may you both be buried here together.
This is a sacrifice my father has long lusted for. But it is not the giving of their lives that will please Baal. It is the taking.
The Emperor is the mysterious figure who saves you at the start of the game, using the powers of Orpheus to keep the tadpole from consuming you. He stays by your side, guiding you, trying to earn your trust, and if you let him, even pursuing something deeper, a protector, an ally, maybe even more. But when the final battle nears, the moment of truth arrives. Someone must become a mind flayer, or the Netherstones must be handed over. The Emperor believes you will stand with him. He's put everything on the line for you, and then you don't. Instead of following his plan, you free Orpheus, breaking the Emperor's control. The moment you do, everything shifts. He doesn't beg, he doesn't plead, he simply sees the truth. You were never truly on his side. Without hesitation, he turns on you, abandoning everything he built with you and throwing his lot in with the Elder Brain.
You led the drow here? By the nine hells, why? I don't... Oh, gods. You've turned on us. Hells, why?
The Tieflings are the first group of people you meet, scared, desperate, and looking for a hero. And when they ask for help, you, being the trustworthy adventurer that you are, nod along and say, "Of course, I'll protect you." They believe in you. They rely on you. And then, when the time comes, you casually unlock the gates and let Minthara's goblins march right in. What follows isn't just a battle, it's a massacre. Screaming tieflings, panicked druids, absolute carnage. And you're just standing there, probably looting mid-fight, acting like this wasn't entirely your fault. Even the kids don't make it. At this point, there's no, maybe I can still be the hero. Nope, you're committed to the villain arc now. And the fallout? Well, Will packs up and leaves. Karlach wants nothing to do with you. And Halsin, you'll never even meet him. A whole list of side quests? Gone. But hey, you get some shiny loot, a pat on the back from Minthara, and the satisfaction of knowing you just pulled off the biggest betrayal of Act 1. This is only the beginning. The Tieflings thought they had found a savior. Turns out, they found you instead.
Praise the Absolute. She will reward us well for this exquisite carnage. You are almost worthy to live among drow.
Moon Maiden, guide my hand.
With Isabel dead, the whole sanctuary will be flooded with blood. A far finer future than her taken alive.
If you thought wiping out the Grove in Act 1 was the peak of betrayal, think again. The Last Light Inn takes things to an entirely new level. This place isn't just a refuge, it's the last line of defense against Ketheric Thorm. The only thing keeping it standing? Isabel. And all it takes is one choice: help Marcus take her or deal with her yourself. The second she's gone, the protective ward collapses and the shadow curse floods in. Everyone inside, doomed. But not instantly. The people who trusted you, who relied on you, don't just disappear, they turn. One by one, the curse takes hold, twisting them into mindless shadows. And now, the same people who once saw you as their ally are coming straight for you, forcing you into a battle against the very resistance you pretended to stand with. And right in the middle of the chaos, Jaheira. She watches as everything she fought for is ripped apart. The people she swore to protect turned into monsters before her eyes. And just when you think it couldn't get worse, you pull off the final, most ruthless move of all. You convince her that you had nothing to do with it. Broken, grieving, and unaware of your betrayal, she fights alongside you, cutting down her own people, believing she's striking back against the ones responsible. If you're on a true villain run, this isn't just a betrayal, it's the ultimate backstab. The Grove was only the beginning. Now you've wiped out the Last Light Inn, turned its greatest leader into an unwitting pawn, and ensured that no safe haven remains.
I don't see how she... Unless some cultists sneaked in. The gods will be overrun. Isabel is gone. Very well. I'll join you. And when Ketheric falls, I'll be there. For us, for them, and for the ones we love back home.
You've seen the worst betrayals Baldur's Gate 3 has to offer. Backstabbing friends, selling out allies, and leaving entire factions in ruins. But there's one betrayal even more unforgivable than all of that: not liking and subscribing to the channel. Don't be that person. Don't do us like Astarion in the hands of a monster hunter. Hit that like button, subscribe for more, and let us know in the comments, what's the most brutal betrayal you've ever pulled off in Baldur's Gate 3? Thanks for watching, and remember, betray your companions all you want, just don't betray the channel.